Hi all, thanks for watching. This is the second video in my playthrough of Gothic 3. So I'm just going to start where we ended off in the first video, right here at the Rebel Camp Reddock. Now, I didn't actually complete looting Ardea when I did the first video, and if you want to do that, you have to actually do it before talking to the rebels here. So I'm just going to use our teleport stone and actually head back to Ardea and just finish looting there before I actually talk to anyone in the rebel. And we'll get the teleport stone and stuff once we actually get into the rebel camp. So I just want to make sure that I've looted everything, because once you tell them and they send people over, if you come back to the town, they've taken ownership of it, and they basically clear out all the chests and all the loot and everything. And so I want to make sure that we have that all collected. So I'm just going to go around the left side here first, and just grab anything that we've missed. And that way too, once we go back to Reddock, we have more to sell to the various vendors, and we have more money for training, as you actually have to pay the trainers in order to teach you the different skills. So I'm just going to go through this quickly. Now, once a town is taken over or someone owns a building or something, if you go in and start looting items, they'll accuse you of stealing, or if they witness you actually taking it, then the actual town community will attack you for being a thief. So we'll just do this before the town has any ownership, seeing as the orcs actually owned this town when we first arrived, and we've driven them off. And you want to make sure, as I said, to do this before telling the rebels that you've actually saved Ardea here. Okay, so those ones are done. Yep. Alright, so we'll just go along. Okay, so there's also a few orcs that I've kind of missed here. So we'll just make sure to clear everything off of them, as they sometimes carry quite a bit of gold. Okay, I'll go here. Let's see. Now there's a building in the back, so I'll get that. Oh, something on the shelf there. Yeah. So once we finish looting here, then I'll just head back over to the rebel camp and pick up the quests and hopefully get some equipment and training once we get there. Alright. Did I miss anything back there? Oh, I think there was one. Oh, the upstairs here. Okay, there's a chest there. Oh. There's another chest and a book in the corner there. Now, if you went and told the rebels and then came back to loot, basically everything is gone. All the chests are empty. You can use the learning books, but basically that's about it. And you lose out on everything that you have to collect here. Okay, there's one there. We'll just check in here.
Here it says something about alchemy.
Alright. Learned a bit of alchemy. Now, as far as collecting plants and stuff, it's best to save them up and make them into potions, as they're much more potent once you actually transform them into a potion. Although you do have to learn skills and stuff like that. Although we can make it out of healing plants. So we've learned that at least. Anything else? Nope. That looks like it's it. Okay. So, I think I got all those houses. Okay. So we'll check this one in the corner. And then that just leaves the blacksmith and the elder's house. Okay. Check upstairs here. Oh, and there's a chest right there.
In the beginning, the nomads roamed the land, and the eternal wanderer led the way.
Okay, so that one taught us something too. Ancient knowledge. Okay, so we should just have a couple more buildings here to loot. And then we should be finished up here. Okay. Now I probably should leave their weapon stock here, as they'll need that. Yeah, I'll leave their weapons on the shelves there. I'll just loot the chests. And that way they still have weapons anyways when the rebels take over. Anything back here? Oh, there's a couple more chests. Now I could take all those items there if I wanted, but I'll just leave some stuff for the actual town. Okay. So I think we're almost done as far as clearing everything out here. Now I do want a shield though, because I want to learn the shield block. So I'll take that one. And then I'll show you how you can get your skill level up once we go back to Ardea there. Oh, here's a learning book. Anything?
There's nothing new here.
No. Okay, I think I already did this one, but I'll just do it once more time just to make sure. Yeah, I've been in here.
There's nothing new here.
Okay, so that takes care of all the buildings that we had to clear here. So now we'll go back to Reddock and tell them that we've cleared out Ardea. And we'll collect some plants on the way here. Okay. Now as far as the sword attacks that I was showing you, with these things it's usually better to use that quick little sword attack that I told you about, and that will take them out fairly quickly. There we go. That way we can just get some extra XP on our way over. Oh, a couple more plants. So we can use those healing plants for making potions. And we'll probably have to either buy some more recipes or we'll find some eventually. Okay, let me just take him out. Yeah, they give you good XP. They're not too hard to actually beat. Okay, so we'll just head over here and go into the rebel camp. We'll let them know that we've saved Ardea and just pick up any quests that we can. Oh, there's a few plants, so we'll just grab those and then we'll head in here. Okay. So we'll just go down and start talking to the people here and pick up whatever quests we can. Get forward.
Be
Okay,
very
let's have a
careful
chat
when
with Get
roaming
forward.
through the woods here. Orc scouts are everywhere in this region.
I come from Ardea. We drove the orcs from the village.
Talk to Javier. He already knows about it. One of our scouts saw everything. Javier is down below, in the cavern.
Okay, so we'll have to just find him.
Tell me more about this place.
This is the largest rebel camp on the coast. We call it Reddock. Many royalists who haven't yet been enslaved by the orcs are hiding here. I really hope for your sake that you aren't a spy for the orcs, or we'll make short work of you.
I see. Tell me more about the rebels.
We are the only free humans in Murtana who are still fighting the orcs. Orc patrols are our biggest problem here on the coast. Last night, they came dangerously close.
The orcs don't know about this rebel camp?
If the orcs knew we were hiding out here, they would have certainly killed us by now.
Where are the orc patrols now?
One orc patrol is constantly on the move. Right now, they are between us and Ardea. Another has parked itself on a farm to the east, between here and Cape Dun. If we don't take care of them now, they will stumble upon Reddock sooner or later.
I'll take care of the roaming orc patrol.
Do that. But be careful so they don't find our camp here.
I will go visit the orc patrol on the farm.
Be careful. If they take you for a rebel, they will chop you to pieces.
What about the humans working for the orcs?
Most of them are slaves. But there are some human orc mercenaries as well. Within certain limits, they are allowed to move freely among the orcs. I can only hope you're not going to mingle with them yourself.
Why should I avoid the orc mercenaries?
People who team up with the enemy are the enemy. The path of the orc mercenary is the easy way, with no freedom, and against Enos, our god.
Show me your goods.
Okay, so he's got some armor here. We've got 637 gold. Okay, let's get rid of the stuff we looted here and see how much gold we have. Okay, I want to keep that shield.
You should probably do it yourself.
Don't want to sell any of the scrolls. Probably could use those. Same with this stuff.
Why not?
And let's see what's in the miscellaneous. Okay, get rid of that. And that.
It doesn't matter.
Now, as far as the items for using at workbenches and stuff like that, you want to keep at least one of them. And if you have multiple numbers, all you do, like this one here, I only want one, but I have 6. So just go over it and use the space bar. Push the space bar, and if you notice, it will transfer them down into the trade one at a time. And then you can work that number down to where you have 1 left. Okay, so I think that's all I'm going to sell them at the moment.
Why not?
Now let's see, 31, so I have almost 4,000, just
It
under.
doesn't matter to you.
Okay, I can get the leather garb for now,
You're all right.
and we'll just tell them to do gold balance and trade. Okay, so we got ourselves some new armor. Let's just equip that. Oh, I've got 2 of those. Probably have to unequip that in order to sell it.
Are you serious?
At least one of them. Okay, so we've got a couple quests there. Let's see. Oh, there's a plant. And just loot this chest in the corner here. Oh, a sleep spell. Cool. That sword's not too bad. 50. What's mine? 50 plus a bonus skill. So not quite as good, but we'll just collect that stuff. Now, as far as the chests and looting in the communities that are owned, watch, because sometimes they might react to you looting items. what you want to do is when you go over to an item, kind of have a look around and see if anybody's standing there watching you. And usually if somebody's watching you, that means that somebody owns that chest or whatever you're trying to loot. And it's usually not a good idea to actually loot if they're watching you, because that means they'll either attack you or accuse you of being a thief. So let's see, anybody else? Right.
You don't look like a woodcutter. I think your place is with the warriors down in the cave.
Are you serious?
How's it going?
Not so good. We were chased away from our post by aggressive wild boars. I already told the warriors, but they only think about fighting the orcs. If those beasts don't disappear soon, we won't be able to keep working.
I'll deal with the wild boars. Where are they?
Go up these stairs and go east into the woods a bit.
Got it.
Okay. Let's see how strong we are. So we're level 2. Alright, let's finish talking with the fellows here in the camp, and then we'll worry about doing those quests. So we have to go down and talk to Javier, or Javier, in order to let him know that Ardea is now free. Okay, I'll just grab a few things as we're going down here. I don't really need the mushrooms at the moment, but I can grab those later. So I'll just worry about that when I can actually use them in a potion or something. Okay. That guy's watching me. Okay, so this is his chest. So you don't want to open that, because he'll probably attack me, and so will he. So let's just chat with Sebastian here.
What? Oh, yes. I am a bit jumpy. I'm sorry. What can I do for you?
Who are you?
My name is Sebastian. I am the alchemist here in Reddock.
You wear the clothes of a fire mage.
Before the war, I was a high mage of the fire. Then came the day when we fire mages lost our rune magic. And soon after that, the war was over. The robe is all I have left of my rank.
Why did you fire mages lose your magic?
I have spent many sleepless nights trying to answer that question. All I know is that we could no longer hold off the orcs without our rune magic. Many fire mages were killed, and those that survived the debacle fled to the woods.
What will you do now?
I will stay here in Reddock and study the ancient writings of our ancestors. Legend has it that the Ancient Ones possessed their own kind of magic. It was completely independent of aids such as the runes, from which we draw our magic.
Tell me more about the magic of the Ancient Ones.
All that is certain is that the Ancient Ones existed and that their artifacts can be found everywhere in the ruins. Even today, the only way to learn more about their magic is to unravel the mystery of those ruins. All the surviving fire mages are researching the ancient knowledge.
Tell me more about the artifacts of the Ancient Ones.
The orcs are obsessed with searching for these valuable relics. Every dealer in the land knows that, and will offer you a correspondingly high price. Many artifacts are of great value to us mages as well, such as the fire chalices, for example.
What is so special about the fire chalices?
The fire chalices are ancient, and were thought to have been lost for many years. It is said that they possess powerful magical capabilities, but I am no expert. If you should find a fire chalice, take it to my brethren in Nordmar. They will be able to tell you more about it than I can.
Tell me something about alchemy.
It is the only way of healing and strengthening yourself without magic. I am no expert, but my abilities are enough to supply Reddock with what is absolutely necessary.
Teach me what you know about alchemy.
I would gladly do that. But unfortunately, I don't have enough ingredients to teach you. If you can get me 10 healing plants, I will share my knowledge with you.
I'll get you some healing plants.
These plants grow almost everywhere. I don't think you will have a problem finding them.
Okay, so he's a trader too. So let's
Show
have
me
a
your
look.
goods.
Okay, so he seems to sell alchemy recipes and some potions here. Okay. So we'll just have to find him some healing plants. Alright. So that's another quest. And he was standing in front of his book. So I'll come back later. Maybe once he's sleeping or something. That book should be open. Okay, there's a book there. Marlowe. We'll talk to him in just a second.
I already know that.
Okay. What about this? No, see, he's watching us. And this is his cave, so it's not a good idea to take anything on him. He doesn't seem to
Welcome,
mind
stranger.
that you read his book,
What can
though.
I do for you? Do you need food, clothes, or maybe a hefty swig from the bottle? Marlowe will sell you everything you need here on the coast.
Who are you?
I am Marlowe. I am the best merchant on the coast, from Ardea all the way to Cape Dun. What interests me most are valuable items. Items such as silver, gold, and jewels. I take everything.
Where do you get your goods?
We have people in the cities who take care of our supplies. Once you have brought us a few valuables, they will let you know who they are.
What do you do with the junk?
I know ways to convert the stuff into shiny coins, and we need them. So you're supporting a good cause when you bring me the stuff.
Where can I find trade goods here on the coast?
I can give you some information, but not for free.
What is in the wilderness of the coastal region?
The area here is primarily controlled by bandits. The boss of the gang is called Ortega. He collects his booty in a cave somewhere in the north. If there is any loot to be had on the coast, then that's the place.
What can I find in Cape Dun?
That fat alchemist in Cape Dun has a chest where he stores his stuff. The orcs pay him with the booty from their campaign. There ought to be some good stuff to be had there.
Okay, let's check what he has.
Show me your goods.
Okay, so there's the world map. And as I said in the first video, you wanted to make sure to grab that off the orc boss in Ardea. Otherwise, you'll have to spend 500 gold here in order to buy it. Now, I do want a shovel. Do I have a pickaxe? No. Okay. I'll just wait on those items. Maybe we'll find them because we don't need them quite yet. I don't have any skills for using those. Okay, what about these guys? There's chests there. Are they yeah, they're watching. Okay. So we'll head down here and find Javier. Okay. Norse. There he is.
You're new here, aren't you? Many refugees have joined us in Reddock lately, but your face isn't familiar.
Are you in charge here?
I'm the most experienced man here when it comes to fighting orcs. I guess that would make me something like a leader of this rebel camp.
You're wearing a paladin's armor.
I used to be a paladin before the orcs won the war for themselves. I fought for the king in the last battle for Vanguard, the capital. Now I'm just a refugee, just like everybody else here.
Tell me more about the war.
There isn't much to say about that, my friend. Once we paladins lost our magic and ran out of magic ore, we didn't stand a chance. We ended up being easy prey for the orcs.
How can I support you?
There are many possibilities for furthering our cause. Just walk around here and ask the people in the camp. We need to prepare for the revolution in Cape Dun.
We drove the orcs out of Ardea.
So we owe this to you. Well done. Our people will take care of things from now on. I have other tasks for you if you want to help us.
Okay, let's see.
What do you know about Zardis?
No more than everyone else does. He's in cahoots with the orcs, or so they say. If you want to find out more, try their shamans. The only problem is getting them to talk to a human in the first place.
Explain this revolution thing to me.
The cities of Murtana are ruled by orcs, but some of us rebels are lying low within the cities. When the time comes, the rebels will mobilize both slaves and free humans for the revolution. You must find these undercover rebels and follow their orders if you want to support us.
Who is this undercover rebel in Cape Dun?
He's moving among the slaves in Cape Dun, so he won't be recognized. I hope they haven't found him out yet. I will not tell you who it is. I don't know you well enough for that. But if you can gain his trust, tell him that Javier sent you to support him.
I need weapons.
So do we. Unfortunately, there is one small problem with that. Our last smith died in combat. Since then, our smithy has been abandoned. If you know somebody who could take his place, send him to us.
Okay. Let's chat with Norris
a new
here.
man.
What are you doing here?
I'm taking care of our forces in Reddock. We keep training and trying to prepare as best we can for a battle with the orcs. The closed-off area over there is our training arena.
You fight against each other in your arena?
That's the best training there is. Unfortunately, the orcs agree completely. They have an arena of their own in almost every city. They value a fighter who wins arena battles very highly.
How exactly does the arena work?
You challenge someone to fight and meet him in the arena. As soon as you enter the arena, it starts.
Is that all?
Not quite. There are 2 rules. First, anyone who leaves the arena in the middle of a fight loses. Second, when one of the fighters is on the ground and doesn't get back up, the fight is over. If you kick someone who's down or kill your opponent, you will be called to account by everyone.
I see.
Okay, so you want to make sure in the arena fights that you don't do a finishing move on your opponent, or everyone will attack you. And if you didn't see all the different sword attacks, I went over those in the first video, but here we'll just talk to him and learn how to fight.
Show me
I
how to
need
fight.
some skill
All right.
points.
I'll show you how to handle weapons if you make yourself useful for our camp.
What should I do for you?
Our smithy has been shut down for days, but the battles with the orcs haven't decreased. If you bring us 5 bundles of weapons, that would help our cause tremendously.
Okay.
Where can I find bundles of weapons?
Where there are orcs, there are weapons. Mostly, they can't do anything with human weapons, so they collect those, pack them in bundles, and store them somewhere.
I see. Would you teach me how to fight?
Okay. So I want to learn the parry with a shield. How many points do I have at the moment? Let's have a look. So I need 125 strength and 100 hunting. So I've got the 100 hunting. Oh, I'm so close. So I've got 20 points. Okay, I'll add that to strength for now. Where'd he go? Right there. And
Would you
then
teach me
next
how to
level
fight?
we should have enough points to increase the
Carry
strength
on.
to 125 and pay for the training there.
Good. Good. Good.
Okay. So we need 10 more points, which we'll get at next level. Okay, so 125. Yeah, so we need 100 points here. Well, let's try out the arena. Where is he? We'll talk to Copper here.
Hey, you look like you could take a beating or two. What about a little fight in the arena?
You want to go up against me?
Well, not really. You're among friends here. We humans must stick together against the orcs. I need some training. You look like you might be an equal opponent.
Meet me in the arena.
All right. So let's see what you've got.
So let's take care of this arena fight. Get a bit of extra XP. Okay, so make sure you don't kill them when you're fighting them. Did I level up? Excellent. Okay, so let's go train for using a shield here.
Would you teach me how to fight?
Good.
And shield parry.
You aren't ready for that.
No? Parry with a shield?
Teach me how to parry with a shield.
The way of the shield is the way of the soldier. Listen, your shield is your best friend, so always carry it with you. It will protect you against most attacks, even against arrows. Oh yes, one more thing. The shield does not belong on your weapon arm.
Okay. So let's equip our shield now. Excellent. Alright. We'll talk to this last fellow.
If I were you, I wouldn't venture too far into this cave system.
What's wrong with these caves?
We haven't completely explored them yet. There's supposed to be another exit somewhere to the east. Unfortunately, the eastern caves are teeming with beasts.
Is this a former mine by any chance?
It's possible, but if that is the case, then nothing has been mined here for years. We found these caves the way they are now. We just had to clean them of some cave beasts.
What's your job?
I'm on guard duty. I'm watching the southern exit of Reddock. In my spare time, I train in the arena for the real thing.
I will eliminate the beasts from your eastern passage.
That's insane, stranger. You should prepare if you want to have any chance at all.
Let's have a look at his goods.
Show me your goods.
Oh, he's got some nice bows. Stronger than mine. Although it looks like I'll need a few levels, considering how much hunting skill you need.
Would you fight me in the arena?
Why not? A little more training can't hurt.
Fight with me in the arena.
So we'll
All
do
right.
this,
But don't
and
forget that this is
then
only
we'll
a
go up
sparring
this
match.
passage
We'll
here.
meet in the arena.
See about clearing that. Try and clear our quests up here.
Now,
There's a fight! You showed up.
Okay. Oh, let's go talk to Copper, because we beat him in the first battle. There he is.
You won the fight. Good job. You've got what it takes. If you need a comrade in arms to fight by your side, I'm your man.
Okay, so he'll come as a companion, but we don't really need him at the moment. Oh, did he get up yet? No. We'll just give him a sec there, and then we'll chat with him.
I'm not going to get away with this. Well fought. You just knocked me off my feet. Here, have this healing potion. It'll help with your wounds.
Okay. Got a little more experience there. And let's see. So we need 750. And we'll just pull up the map and check the quests here. Okay, so we've got all the quests for Ardea and stuff here. So we have to kill the aggressive boars, get rid of the roaming orc patrols, and the one at the farm. We need to find the old blacksmith, find the underground in Cape Dun. We'll get to Cape Dun after we finish up this area. And then we've got to clear out that cave. Find the alchemist. Okay. Alright, I'm going to quick save at this point. And now that we've got all the quests collected here, I'm actually going to just finish up this video, and then we'll go through all those quests and get all that cleared in the next video. And then we'll work on getting to Cape Dun once we finish up this area. As well, I want to look for that teleport stone here, and I haven't seen it in these lower areas. I believe it's up in the cave there. And so we'll go up that passage and try and do that quest once we actually get into the next video there. So at this point, I'm just going to finish up, seeing as it looks like I've pretty much collected all the quests and everything. I've already cleared out Ardea. We'll go back to Ardea and see how it's doing once we clear up these quests. And we'll kind of just get everything finished off in the surrounding area. Take care of those orcs and such. Now, if there are any questions, just let me know in the comment section below. If I've missed anything, or there's something you want to add, then just let me know in the comments. Or if there's anything that you actually want me to address directly in the game as I'm playing, then feel free to just let me know. Now, if you'd like to see more videos like this, please leave a like and subscribe. Otherwise, thanks a lot for watching. Take care, and I'll talk to you again.